Hi, I'm Lonni Alameda, aka Coacha. My next episode of Echoes is out now, so check it out. I think one thing that core value-wise, Tallahassee, Florida State, and our program in general is just family. Truly believe in each other and the growth of people. I always talk about just people make the difference in any business, company, organization, and definitely an athletic department and our family with our team. So just really grateful for everyone that pours into this place. And the one thing I always say with our staff every year is we're you're older and wiser, and the kids are the same age coming in every single year. And so we just got to remind ourselves that and just really be where our feet are and definitely engage in our players as they are our family members and just truly watch them grow and just love them as they get through their 4-year journey. And really grateful and thankful that that has been what I believe is our secret sauce. Intentionally naming teams by the years of them. So Team 39 last year, Team 40 this year. I think it's important for the players to know how important this season is unique to you. So something we always talk about, it's my program, it's our program, it's me as a head coach and us as a staff. It's our program, it's our livelihood, it's our passion, it's everything that we do daily. It's their team. We hope that it matches with their passion, but it's truly Team 40's team. There'll be never another Team 40. And so when you really look at that part of it, the impact you have to make history for this team right now and being in this awards room right here today is each person impacted each team differently. And as a freshman, you'll impact the team differently than you will as a junior and senior. And so to be very mindful as a junior and senior how you were as a freshman. And so we just really dive into what that means and how special and unique that group is and embrace it and grow with it. I believe that over the years that has changed and still changing in the recruiting process for any coach, but definitely for softball. We have found over time that it's really important to find someone that loves Florida State, loves Tallahassee, loves what we represent and we want to be. And I think that they recruit us just as much as we recruit them. I think that that's been a huge learning lesson for me, because in the beginning you feel like you need to portray something for someone to want to be a part of it, but in end it's from within that people are attracted to it. And I hear more and more comments about recruits and parents that our culture jumps off the TV when they watch us, and I think that's a huge compliment to alumni who have built this program up, to the current players that are playing here. So when that speaks to someone and you get them in the room and you get to sit down and talk to them and you get to talk about their growth and their ability to put, their thumbprint on the program also and what they're going to do, of course, softball skill sets are important. But when you get to those players that want to lead and want to be a part of it and want to give, then it becomes bigger than them. And I think that's really when the student athlete talk comes in and who they want to be in 4 or 5 years. And then that goes to the inspiration of the coaching staff and where you want to be. So I don't say there's any book and a certain chapter on recruiting, but definitely over time, I think it's really important that people recruit Florida State and we recruit them. There's a mutual agreement to wanting to be the best and represent the Garnet Gold. I think I'm so thankful, and I think I pat myself, on the back a little bit of just really taking advantage of any opportunity. It was never about money for me, or never about who I could meet or where I could go, but just more of the chance to help. I just volunteered for so many things, and I met so many crazy, amazing people through that. And how I ended up here at Florida State was, being at Stanford and working with some of the administrators, and then going to UNLV and volunteering for Title IX opportunities, which I met TK Weatherall there. And, that would have never happened if I just didn't get into the volunteering and giving of time, which gave so much back to me. And so I guess, my message to youth is, or to alumni, just take advantage of every moment. You just don't know where the big moments will be. And, I think I've learned so much about myself, so many people, so many opportunities that, now I can grow and give back to these girls here, every single year, just from my moments of learning. And, the people that I've met now can come back and speak to, these current players, which, again, grows them and gives them opportunity. So I think the word opportunity is really special to me, and you're going to get out what you put into things, and if you're where your feet are, which I know is a cliche, but if you truly are, then you're really going to get something special, those moments to use later in life and the connections later in life. So so opportunity would be the word. So the team is all-stars on and off the field, and all-stars is such a fun word because it goes back to high school and club ball and stuff. I think being a student athlete, having that perspective of what student athlete means, we truly hold, to a high standard. Something, that we talk about is you really grow as a person through sport. It takes you through so many highs and lows, and for the sport of softball and baseball, it's a big game of failure, and you have to handle the game of failure. But I do know for female athletics, this is one of the highest levels you can be at and compete at. And $1 million contracts are not on the other side of college for softball. So, your professional world, even though you can go on and coach and do some other things, but a lot of them are looking into something else in their professional world. And so they're growing as a person through the sport, but they also got to make sure that they get as much as they can off the field, as much as they can on the field. And we really try to talk about that and celebrate that as much as we can. And, probably the biggest proof in the pudding is when alumni come back and speak to our players, and they speak to all the things that they learned here on and off the field that have helped them in their career and connected them with people in their career, and how grateful they are for that, is again an ingredient to what makes this place so special, and how important our alumni are.
This episode is sponsored by the Alumni Benefits Program. Do you have life insurance? Is it enough? Should the unexpected happen, could your loved ones still achieve the dreams you've worked so hard for? With life insurance, they can. We offer well-priced insurance for all life stages. So whether you're starting out, growing your family, or nearing retirement, we've got you covered. Alumni, students, faculty, staff, and family members may all apply. Don't wait. Join the growing number of people protecting their dreams with life insurance. To learn more, visit FSUalumnibenefits.com. That's FSUalumnibenefits.com.